Yarbo's first operation. Um, Honestly, it was probably best described as robot performance anxiety. I live in the Midwest, so winters can be pretty harsh, and this first opportunity to use Yarbo was our first snowstorm. It was January 9th, and it was a heavy, wet snow, and a lot of it. And I went into this Yarbo experiment with reasonably low expectations. I've been a technologist for most of my career, so first gen products with this level of complexity is tough to get right the first time or 10th time. So aside from some of the well-documented Wi-Fi satellite connectivity issues, which seem to have largely been mitigated now, I was frankly blown away. It took some tinkering, no question. The support pages, the videos, the communities were all super valuable. But at the end of the day, at the end of that storm, I'd maybe spent 10 minutes outside with my plunger, getting the auger cleaned out, or maybe adjusting my map a little bit. But it had cleared the driveway. It did what it was supposed to. And I think it occurred to me once it docked the final time that day that this was not a novel, cool robot purchase. At least not just that. It was a legitimate home maintenance asset. And I was excited. Looking forward to the mower now. Oh, the reaction. I mean, it's a robot snowblower. So we've seen some of the robot lawnmowers in our neighborhood using the chaos method. Just, I mean, it mows the yard. That's great. But the snowblower, making straight lines at the when it's like 10 degrees outside, and like everybody was super jealous. To be honest, I was ruthless in sending videos to my buddies and to my family, just showing them that I was inside while they were outside, moving all that snow. Actually, funny story is that probably the second blizzard that we had, there was a guy driving a minivan, and he slowed down in front of our house to see the Yarbo doing its job in the driveway. Took out his phone, started videoing it, and then drove into a drift and got stuck. So I did have to go out and help him with that. But that's part of the fun of it as being an early adopter. Is you get to be maybe the first one on your street, or maybe in your neighborhood to have something like this. It's pretty fun. What I love most about the Yarbo, well, I mean, you can see I have an appropriate amount of gray hair. So I grew up in a generation watching the Jetsons and a lot of sci-fi shows, and to have a little tank that autonomously cleans your driveway, eventually your yard, leaves, all of those things. It's just like living in the future a little bit. It's a little bit of that science fiction-y thing that's happening, and I love that. I love that it's something that's it's an advancement in technology for the powers of good to do more of what you want to do and less of what you don't want to do, and it's helping you do that, and I love that.